There's blood under his body.
That could be his human blood and not his zombie blood.
He could have just pooped himself. Oh, he pooped himself! He just pooped himself! Get off me! Holy crap.
Halloween is coming.
What's going on, guys? This is Nostalgic Nick, owner of Cartridge Cave Video Games, back with another episode of the Cartridge Cave podcast. I am once again joined by my good friend, John Tangent. John, got any words to say to the people?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for having me on one more time. Really excited, of course, because it is October, and that means that we are going to get to dive into survival horror, which is one of my absolute favorite genres. And, of course, retro gaming is rich with it. So I'm very excited.
It's going to be great. And for the first time in Cartridge Cave podcast history, I am joined by MeowYin, right?
Yes, that's right.
Am I pronouncing that right?
Yep.
Good. Mm-hmm. Cool. And I understand that you also do some streaming.
I do. I mostly stream horror games, but also artwork as well of the video games that I like.
Cool. So as John already alluded to, it is spooky season. We're in October, so we're going to talk about some horror games. And I guess I'd like to start this off before we get into that, talking about what we've been playing recently in the retro gaming space, as we like to do in this podcast. John, why don't you get us started here? What have you been playing in the retro area recently?
I'm such a bum because I've said Monster Rancher the last time, and it remains the retro game that I've been playing because we've been organizing some like tournaments, which has been really fun to do in the retro space because we didn't have that ability back in the day. You know, it's like a Monster Rancher showdown. First of all, you had to find somebody that had Monster Rancher as well.
Sure.
Basically, nowadays with the more modern like PC release on Steam for it, you can upload your monsters and actually like watch other people's battles. So there's actually there's a real competitive scene for it, and it's a small, passionate one, but it's kind of cool getting stuff set up for that.
Cool. I can't wait until next week when you tell us that you're playing
Monster Rancher again.
once again.
No, I'll have something different next week. I swear.
Monster Rancher 2 next week.
I swear. No, it is 2 that I'm playing already.
Oh, you're already playing 2.
All right. Cool. Well, thank you. And what about you, MeowYin?
The last one that I played that I would consider retro, I guess, was Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness on PlayStation 2. One of the most hated ones of the series.
Okay. Why is that?
They stepped away from the formula quite a bit for Tomb Raider for Angel of Darkness. They changed who owned it as well. So it was the first one that had it in like true analog until Anniversary, and it was just bad. It was just not good. I didn't beat it. I got mad at Laura, and here I am. Sure.
And just so you guys know a little bit of behind the scenes Cartridge Cave knowledge, after the recording of the first episode, John was very interested in purchasing one of our Tomb Raider strategy guides to bring home to MeowYin. So
that's what I do. Like instead of necessarily bringing flowers, sometimes we just bring retro games home.
Oh, there you go. You go. Oh, that's a real targeted gift. I like it. Yeah, we replaced.
Yes, in case it wasn't said before, MeowYin is my wife. So for those of you listening.
Cool. All right. Well, we went on a little bit of a tangent there.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah.
But all right. Let's bring it back. Let's talk about some survival horror games, which is the theme of this episode and maybe a few of the other episodes that we do in October. But yeah, I would like to go around and ask you guys what your favorite or what the best survival horror game is in your opinion. And then you can say your favorite after, but objectively looking at all survival horror games, what is the best? We're talking about, the early entries, right?
Okay, if we're talking, because I do feel that there are really strong choices in the more modern day spectrum of that as well. So if we're saying best of all time, as much as I love the retro stuff, there are some really strong ones. But if we're talking purely about like from like the early entries,
Okay.
for me, Resident Evil
One.
1.
Original. Wow.
But my favorite is 3.
3. Okay.
Nemesis was absolutely terrifying. And
He was pretty scary.
He was jump scare after jump scare after jump scare, especially if it was your first time playing through.
Yeah.
But like the first time playing Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, magic.
Yeah.
Absolute magic. Never played a game like that. Never played a game before that I was actually like hesitant to continue.
So, all right, that's interesting. Why is Resident Evil 1 the best horror game?
I think it's because the way that the game was approached, they did a lot with the limit of some technology at that time. They made incredible use of fixed camera positioning. They made it so that, you know, if Resident Evil 1 was just a third-person game, and back then, before Resident Evil 4, like the world hadn't invented the over-the-shoulder camera really yet as a mainstream angle. A lot of third-person games were just like the clunky, it's looking right at your back. You know, like if you're shooting a gun, you don't even see the gun. You might see the muzzle flash around your character.
Yeah.
It's like think of like Die Hard, like those games, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they really made it so that, you know, fixing a camera in a certain angle added like mystery to certain things. Like you wouldn't be able to necessarily read every sign or thing on the wall.
Sure.
You wouldn't necessarily be able to see everything in the room. And while that might be frustrating to a modern gamer at the time, like the limited fields of view and stuff like that added to like the suspense, the close quarters, the tightness of it all.
Yeah.
And it was just
Really dynamic angles too. Like it really brought life to the scenes.
And also, as one of the first entrants, you know, into at least Western survival horror, its soundtrack, I think, was really underrated too. A lot of use of silence, but also a lot of use of like, you know, clockwork, ticking and stuff like that. There's also just really eerie, sometimes peaceful music that plays at different times that is just
Like
really
the Savor?
it's one of the first games that I really noticed, like, oh wow, like this music really sets a mood for what I'm experiencing here.
Interesting. Well, that's a fairly good argument.
Yeah, the music was really, really good key point in that too, because if it was just silent throughout the whole thing, you know, that starts to lose its appeal. But the music that they chose, plus there was a lot of different music for different rooms, which I thought was really interesting too.
Yeah.
There was a point where I was going through and you would learn the rooms based on the music you would get when you would go into
the moment
them.
you open a room and you start hearing the safe room music,
like,
and you're just like,
thank
oh,
The music, yeah. Oh, I
thank
finally have
God.
a freaking ink ribbon and I can save my
Exactly.
progress. The inventory is a really like interesting challenge though, and I think that's part of what makes it scary is like you're just not well equipped to deal with the
A lot
things.
of inventory
Yep.
management, not
Yeah.
having what you need.
It's like you know
or having perfectly what you need.
like I don't know when I'm going to use this key, so I have to put it in the lockbox and like take this ammo for my gun instead.
Yeah.
And then I just hope that I don't need it right after I kill the person around the corner. I don't know, things like that. Just-
or you're full and then you find like an herb you need.
yeah,
Or that gem you've been looking for the entire game
Yeah.
that you saw at the beginning.
yeah. I don't know. I think those are some solid points, and I think Resident Evil is definitely up there. So
It's a contender for sure.
yeah. Okay. MeowYin, what about you?
It's fun to think about because I always jump to Silent Hill 1 as being the best.
Okay.
Action and psychological horror. I think it went a little bit further than Resident Evil, where Resident Evil was a little campy, which is great for Resident Evil, but this one was like, okay, now we're going to scare you.
Yeah.
Now we're going to make you have bad dreams and really dig in and think about some stuff. Also, the imagery in that one, I think, was a lot more drawing, a lot more effective.
Sure.
You know, you walked away from rooms thinking about what you just saw in the last one. You know, the characters, I think, it's a very uncanny valley to Silent Hill that I really, really enjoyed. Just creepy. Things weren't right. Whereas something like Resident Evil, I'm like, okay, there's a virus happening.
Yeah.
In Silent Hill, you don't know what's going on. You're just in a situation and you've got to figure it out. Is it you? Is it where you are? Where's your kid?
Yeah,
you know,
well said. Yeah.
Chris having to worry about where a kid was would probably be a little different. You know?
Sure.
So, but
I always thought it was interesting that Silent Hill 1 was your favorite in the series because Silent Hill 2 is the one that has most mainstream knowledge. Like a lot of people, like Pyramid Head is synonymous with the series at this point. He's been shoved into everything now.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's probably the favorite character for a lot of people.
At least the most recognizable.
Yes.
For sure. I would still say that Silent Hill 2 is my favorite. But for the best one, I would say Silent Hill 1 with one contender, The Suffering from PlayStation 2.
Oh.
Okay.
The Suffering, again, brought in themes that you just didn't typically see in a lot of, like, you know, slasher movies, and you've got your scary Resident Evils. And I think around that time we already had Dino Crisis by the time The Suffering came out. But The Suffering just delved into stuff you didn't see, you know? It was the prison and the different kind of enemies and what they all meant. It was a game that you had to look at the scary stuff. You had to deal with the scary stuff to kind of know what was going on.
Sure.
And to ultimately defeat it. So I would say probably The Suffering is the Silent Hill 1 is the best, but The Suffering is probably my favorite,
Your favorite.
for super scary.
But Silent Hill 2 is close.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, another honorable mention. Like I as far as scariest game, I feel like I can't say this, but Clock Tower.
Oh yeah.
And the reason for it was the game scared my friend and I so bad with the very first appearance of the of the Shear Man, what was his actual name? Scissorman.
Scissorman. Isn't he just coming down the hallway? That's the first time you see him.
But like I don't know if it's random which one he comes out of, but like I remember my friend John, he was kind of mocking me and the game because he was like, how could a game be scary? Like that kind of thing. And for me, we were talking about the magazines earlier. Clock Tower, along with Resident Evil and Silent Hill, had some fantastic articles written about them by the major players. Like just like awesome little tidbits about what the game is about, how scary it's supposed to be, and what to expect out of it.
Yeah.
So I knew this guy was supposed to chase you, and that gave me a little anxiety anyways. But he popped. I don't know if he can come out of a random location, but right after John had said, like, mocked the game, and he was the one with the controller in his hand, Scissor Man popped out of, like, a locker that was right in front of our character. You know, just completely unexpected with a shrill sound bit as well. And he had like a Jesus Christ moment. He dropped the controller and covered his face and like bunny hopped to the back of the room, like realizing he started laughing, but it was like, okay, I get it now. I get it.
Yeah.
We actually turned the game off and didn't finish playing it. We were bums. So I'm talking up Resident Evil and everything like that, but Clock Tower is the game that when I was age appropriate for that game, you know, like when I was much younger, as a first time for this, I literally said nope. It's one of the only games I actually noped on.
I would say that
I guess I'd have to say that might be the scariest one, but I didn't play it enough to get an opinion on it.
Clock Tower's pop-outs, I would put under the jump scares, like the dogs and the birds in Resident Evil. Because,
but the whole game was full of it, though.
Well, I think the
first one that sent
scariness
me home.
of Clock Tower was because you were being pursued.
Yes.
You were being chased. You had to hide. And again, you really didn't have weapons unless you found them.
Yeah.
And if you panic like me, you don't make it to the door in time, he's got you. And that's the same thing for like a hunting ground. You're being pursued, and that gives urgency.
Yeah.
So I could see that that really amps up the. I don't like being chased. So.
The game I was so you guys took some of my answers. I was.
Oh no.
Well, what I will say about Silent Hill 1 and why I agree with you, I think it definitely is a better horror game than Resident Evil. So it's interesting because, I mean, Resident Evil 1 coined the term survival horror, and it almost implies like equal parts like action and horror. And I mean, that's what Resident Evil 1 very much is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if like we're talking about the best survival horror game, I mean, Resident Evil 1, like I think the answer kind of changes there maybe a little bit. But if we're talking about horror, Silent Hill 1 is a very complex horror game that really makes you think. And I think it like almost makes you reflect on like your inner demons as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all the protagonists in Silent Hill games, they're
dealing with
They're
something.
not great people.
Yes.
Yep. Or they once were and they did something.
Yeah. And what's happening to them in the game is how they're coping with those personal struggles that they're going through.
Those inner demons.
Yeah. And I think that's like really interesting. So the game that I wanted to bring into this was Silent Hill 4, The Room.
Oh, yes.
And when I first played this game, I was really excited because I thought it was going to be entirely in the first person. Because when you start it, you're in the first person, you're in the room. And that was like really scary. I mean, like being in the room and throughout the game, different things happen to your room over the course of the game and how far you get. And some of that stuff that happens is like really, really crazy and wild. And
like you just wake up and there's a hole in your clothes washing room, your laundry room.
Yeah.
And you're like, where'd that come from?
Yeah. And like at one point, like later in the game, there's like baby faces like coming through the wall.
Yeah.
Yes. The longer you let your apartment get haunted, the crazier it would get.
Because you can't let it get haunted. That's the thing. You have to use the
candles.
The sticks. Yeah. The candlesticks.
I always thought the peephole in your door was like low key one of the scarier parts of the game.
Yeah, Henry Townsend was looking in people's peepholes.
Well,
he was looking through his
through
own.
the wall too.
Right.
What's her face?
He was looking through the wall at his neighbor. I mean, there's so much other stuff in Silent Hill 4 that was just creepy. Like I remember one of the levels. I think it's called like the Wish House.
Oh yes, the orphanage.
Yeah. And you collect like parts of a mannequin that's like in a wheelchair or something. And then it like falls back into I don't know. That was really creepy.
And then you go down the stairs.
Yes.
Yes.
Walter Sullivan
Finding
chasing you around.
him in your walls.
Yeah. And baby, like not baby, but child Walter Sullivan.
Yeah, the little kid.
Right? Yeah.
He looked like Chucky. To me.
Yeah.
I think they did it on purpose. The striped shirt, the corduroy. Yeah. They wanted him to look like Chucky.
And I remember at like one point later in that, like almost at the end, right before, or this might be after you go out of your room and you come back or something, but there's like a head that appears from the ceiling upside down.
Yeah.
And like you almost can't see it. Like it's very dark. And it's like, I forget what it says, but like,
you have to defeat the five sacraments or something. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, that stuff scared the shit out of me. But I also want to say, like, I really find it interesting in the Silent Hill games where when you get towards the end, you just begin to descend more. Like
you keep
Silent
going
Hill 2,
down, you're digging.
it's like, it's like, will you jump down this hole? Yes. Will you jump down this one? Yeah. It's just like hole after hole you're jumping down. Same thing happens in 4. You find, like, I think it's like an axe and you break through your wall, and then you find like Walter Sullivan's corpse, like on a crucifix. And,
like, how didn't you smell that?
Yeah. Just like and it's crazy to like realize that like he was behind your walls this entire time. And then like you go down there and you get into like the whole ritual part of the game. But yeah, Silent Hill 4, very, very complex, lots of scary stuff.
Well, when it comes, like you were saying, horror versus action horror, I think it comes a lot with the monster design as well.
Yeah.
So for Resident Evil, you've got things that are more like a celebration after I've killed it. Like, that hunter almost got me, but I got him.
Yeah.
Whereas in like Silent Hill, take the big moth, for example.
Right.
You don't walk away feeling maybe like a badass. You walk away feeling like you survived that. That was really scary. It was foreign. It was weird.
Yeah.
You didn't walk away like a rock star. You're like, well, all my bullets are gone.
Yeah.
Great, I have my stick again. You know, so I think that goes a lot into it as well.
Yeah,
it's Resident Evil is action, high octane, and we see that in the current games, of course, that it's like that. But Silent Hill has always been slow and moody and emotional.
Cool. So we have Resident Evil 1 playing here on the original PlayStation. We have it playing on an authentic PS1. But my understanding is, MeowYin, you have played the Resident Evil 1 remake that came out on the GameCube. But you haven't played the original Resident Evil 1 that came out on PlayStation.
Not physically. No, I've watched a lot of it, and I was quite young, so I think I forget a lot of it. And I never actually picked up the controller to play it.
Gotcha.
So just Resident Evil 2.
Well, we're gonna change that right now.
So am I doing new game? Am I loading up? Or?
To new game, yeah.
Oh gosh,
of course
this is
we're
where
doing
you're
original.
gonna start making so much fun of me. I usually play things on easy because
What?
I like to enjoy.
What?
Well, not that you can't enjoy it on hard, but I like to kind of just go through the game, right?
Okay.
If I put it, you're always like you're not a gamer for you unless you put it on hard.
I do not say that. I play at least on normal before going to.
Would it be
hard normally.
beginner or would it be original? Original would be like normal. Yeah. I don't know who I want to play.
Yeah.
Who? You choose.
Okay.
Jill or Chris?
I've always wondered
this
who
is
did
your
the
playthrough. So
who did the signatures there.
Jill gets the lockpick. Chris, I think, starts with a gun.
And a
he
lighter,
does.
right? And she gets the lockpick and more inventory space?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Can't Chris get more inventory later on once he gets like the backpack or maybe that's just in Resident Evil 2. Maybe
I don't know if they did
there.
that in one.
I don't remember that in one. I remember Resident Evil 0 on the GameCube.
She's chosen Chris.
Chosen Chris.
Chris Redfield.
I always thought it was interesting that like this whole live action intro was all shot in one day. Mm-hmm. And I think you were saying before that they had to find American actors in Japan to get this together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they had to find American actors in Japan. And I think I saw something where they're like interviewing the actors or like one of the actors. It might have been for Chris or someone or Barry, and talking about that and like how he was new to Japan but looking for like acting roles because he was an actor, and this was like one of the few things that kind of popped on his radar, which is why he took it.
Wesker.
Wearing his sunglasses at night too.
Yeah.
Like
I gotta say that Wesker is so iconic in this
he
in this
really is.
game.
He is.
Oh yeah.
Here's the pump up track.
Chris Redfield.
Oh yeah. Action shots.
O blood type. Jill Valentine's B.
Oh, she gets a better job than him.
Yeah.
He gets a better job than her. Blood
Barry
type
Burton with the Colt Anaconda.
Man.
Just relax and play.
I always don't remember Rebecca showing up in the game.
In this
much.
game, yeah.
Well, she's around the time that you need that serum for the snake, right?
Oh yeah.
And she plays the piano, I think, if you're
right.
not Jill.
Yeah. Does she survive this whole
They
thing?
have escaped into the mansion where they thought it was safe.
Yet.
Yeah, Rebecca has her very own game with Billy.
Oh.
Got to get the,
Oh, Barry's the one that's missing at the start of this.
Oh, because I'm Chris. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I was
Because I
saying.
remember, like, I hope this isn't Chris's blood, but the two of them are starting together.
Yeah, because Chris, Barry helps out Jill a few times through her story. That's the whole Jill sandwich thing. But when you're playing as
Yeah,
Chris,
this is all like completely little different dialogue for them.
What's up, baby? Don't worry
Yeah.
about me, sweet cheeks.
yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
I'll be fine.
I'm Chris Redfield.
I already have a
punch
gun.
Love the
folders.
doors.
That's another thing I was going to bring up. We don't have loading doors anymore.
Yeah, they were in there by necessity because to disguise it, but like it really was such a tone setter
There's my
too.
run button.
Especially since there was only like one instance where something ever comes out of it too. Like they really let you.
I think Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, and two.
Yeah.
But like there's when you think about how cruel they could have been, but with the occasional jump scare.
Oh, yeah. That was the place to do it.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, take that. Take that door. Okay.
Take those, you freaking loading screens.
We don't have loading screen doors anymore. It was a big problem of mine for Silent Hill 2 Remake.
Yeah.
They took the scary away entirely because
Yeah, I
you
could
walk
agree
up
with
to
that.
doors and you just kind of push it open.
Same with Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake.
Yeah, and it's like I was telling Tangent that for Silent Hill, you would go into the room and you would just be in there. You had to start dealing with whatever was in there.
Sure.
And it took a lot of the mystery away. The game didn't feel right.
Yeah.
What could be over here?
I don't know.
What could this be?
Oh gosh.
No.
Oh, I interrupted his lunch break. He's going to be pissed.
The one big bite.
In the Japanese version, you actually got to see the head roll onto the
Right.
floor.
Oh.
Yep.
Want to go? Yeah, you want
You
to
are
go?
brave.
Yo,
You
God.
are
man.
brave.
Cheese and crackers, get off me.
You gotta tap to get out.
I did. I tapped. Where's the door I want? There it is. I got nommed on. I have to tell my friends. Guys, you won't believe what happened. Why'd he bite me?
Why'd he bite me?
That guy's a maniac.
That guy's crazy. They're off snogging somewhere. Don't be fooled, Chris.
Yeah.
It really is different though. Like when you're playing Jill, like you're like Barry helps you. You come back here and you report back into Wesker, and
Yeah.
It's Jill's gun. It's my gun, I think you mean?
oof,
'Cause I will
yellow
take
health
that.
already.
Listen, those teeth are sharp. Okay, it was my first time. I'm gonna put this on. Oh, and now I can go deal with him. Oh, baby.
You thought I was done with you? I got a fucking gun now.
Yeah, you wanna mess with Chris
How
Redfield
many
now?
rounds did he start you with? Was it 15?
15.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Where's he gonna spawn?
Guess what I got? Oh,
Is he
yeah,
right down
up
the
and
hallway?
down. He's probably right here.
Oh, there he is! Oh, no!
That's another really scary part.
Back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh, she's committing.
No! I was gonna shoot his head off. Okay.
Go further down the hall.
No, right here.
Why do you insist on fighting in the camera?
Because
There you go.
Okay, good.
And you always know he's really dead if the blood comes out at the end. See, he's not
There
dead
he
now,
is.
but now he is. So the blood's expanding. Yeah, that's another really scary part about this game is you never know where they are in like the fixed camera angles. They could be like right next to you or not, and you don't know until you move forward and,
and you
switch
can
to the next
hear
camera angle.
them.
You're brave. I would have gone down that hallway.
So in that case, you ran
further
right into
back.
them.
Well, you say brave, but do you see my health? Am I brave or am I stupid?
Caution.
I would never say that to you.
Of course not. It looks like a picture of this mansion. Did he drop
That's
anything?
something
He
that I
did.
think that the newer ones miss out on. Like I feel like earlier on in these series,
Shadow of his
almost everything in the room that you looked at had a detail.
had a description to it. Nothing unusual.
Yeah.
Like even if it said nothing unusual, like
you
would
could
get
interact.
Oh
with-
wait, there's a door
more
here, right?
things.
Is this a door over here? It's ominously quiet.
No,
It's like a
so
window.
that's only. So here's an interesting difference in
that
the
Jill's
remake
lock?
on GameCube. That is a
That's a-
door.
I
You
totally
can access-
remembered that
It's a
being
way
a
you can get
door.
through to the other side of the mansion.
That is so funny.
The other thing too about the GameCube version, and I think onward from there, is
Sorry, there's
eventually
some shadows. I can't
the
really-
zombies that you killed come back as Crimson Heads.
Yep. Which is so much more scary than.
So
No, it
much
is, and that
more.
was such a like I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
When I played it, and the first time one stood up,
And then
it was-
fast.
They just freaking bolt
they
at you.
book it for you.
Yeah.
It's like fuck. That honestly that makes RE1 remake like a very
like if RE1 remake had its content in this one, it would hands down have been
Not push this.
the crown
was
king of survival horror.
already ahead of its time. But if
I
they
gotta
did
look
that,
for
it's
it.
like how are they already like thinking?
Especially
that
with you
far ahead?
realizing now the lighter and the fuel for it.
Yeah.
Like you can only burn so many of them. Now I will say this: like I would normally only use a first aid spray at red zone,
Yeah.
but we haven't hit a save point yet.
Oh, true.
So I mean,
There is blood under him, though. There's blood under his body.
That could be his human blood and not his zombie
He could
blood.
have just pooped himself. Oh, he pooped himself! He just pooped
no.
himself! Get off me! Holy crap.
You stomp his head?
Yes.
Now you're red. There you go.
He chomped my ankle.
See, if you used that first aid spray before, you would have had less health now.
You're
Yep.
right, though. You're right. Ooh, my first ink ribbon.
There's your ink ribbon.
I get 2 of them? Generous. Luxury. Jeez. Like, I loved the addition in Resident Evil Remake where you got the defensive items and you could stab the zombie trying to nom on
Yeah.
you. I really liked that.
I think one of the best parts of Resident Evil 1 and one of the things that makes it most scary is the ink ribbons and how you have to have an ink ribbon to save your progress.
Yeah.
Because like if you get like really far and you find a typewriter finally and you're just hoping that there's an ink ribbon next to it, but there's not sometimes. And that's
Some of the
like,
save
shit.
rooms don't give one to
Can't
you.
even save. I
It's
gotta
the
go look for an ink
worst.
ribbon.
All right, what did I get? I got something. I got the
Ink ribbon, gun, and knife.
Okay.
And a map.
Who needs a map?
Well, for old time's sake, why not take a peek at it and just see like what kind of features they gave us? Oh, so it shows up in there in that little bit.
Oh, and then you have to click it. And it brings you into here. This is nice, though. I loved in Silent Hill how he would, like, mark off where he's been.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
first time I'd ever seen that, and it was
like
brilliant.
circle like where you're going, and then like
Oof. Oh, God, I can't see. Is this a door? I think it's a door. Locked.
Armor and
Armor.
sword.
Is there anything behind the stairs in this version? Oh, is there? Is there
There's the-
doors? No?
Isn't there like a grate back
That
here or
was in
something?
the remake, I think.
yeah.
That wasn't in the original? That's all extra content?
Yeah, it just takes me back
Yeah.
around here. Guess we're going upstairs. Second floor, here we come.
Yeah, it's so cool how they match the stairs here in this cutscene to the stairs in the they didn't like take any. They
That
didn't cut any corners there.
anticipation, too, as you're stepping up the stairs. Slow and...
Especially in a time when, there were lots of good
There we
games,
go,
but there were also
Insta.
lots of games that did a lot of repeat stuff too. Resident Evil had a lot of details, like the carpet
Yeah.
only for this room, some of the paintings only in certain rooms.
Not a lot of reused assets. Oh, God, I don't know if there's a zombie. I can't see.
They say some of the
I think I hear
some of
him.
the assets in the
Oh,
I hear him. Should I aim up? Oh, God, I don't know what to do.
you don't have a shotgun, you're gonna.
Here you
Oh
go.
God,
It does auto aim for you, somewhat.
it's 5.
I'm out. I'm out of...
You got the knife now. That's it.
Oh, God, okay. You ever had shish kebab?
They do say that some of the assets in this game were inspired by.
I stabbed him. I got him. You jerk.
Inspired by The Shining.
Oh, I can see that.
Oh,
Yeah, like
I'm
the
sorry.
wallpaper,
What is
some of the carpeting,
quick button for the map?
the hallways.
there might not be a quick button for a map.
That's
There's no quick turnaround either.
kind of goof. Okay, I'm in this hallway, right? Okay. All right, everybody, you better watch out. I got a knife.
How are you
mess
doing
with
with the tank controls?
They're taking a little bit to get used to, but
Yeah.
since I played Tormented Souls pretty recently,
Sure.
it's not too bad.
It's like riding a
when I
bike.
panic, I don't use them very well.
Yeah, she's got a great like.
Zombie!
Oh.
Zombie! Oh, God, get away!
Oh, she's gonna square up. Oh
Get
my
away!
God!
Get away! Oh, God, get off me!
You got to stab and run, stab, run, stab, run.
What?
Like if you try to square up with a zombie straight up, you'll possibly just die.
Oh, I can't. I'm scared.
I really, something that I want to find out, and I think we talked about this in the Goof Troop episode, but there is word on the street that this game is built off of the Goof Troop engine, which
Or at least draws like all heavy inspiration for how it comes together. The room to room dynamics, the different needs for different keys, and to bring them backtracking.
and
That zombie's still out here.
I'm
I
very
forgot.
confused
Oh,
about
yeah.
this.
I forgot.
You might be right there, too.
I forgot. Oh my God.
You got this.
What do I? Yes.
Maybe back up a little bit, give yourself a little bit more running room, and then get so he starts like maybe go into one of the corners. So he starts to go to the corner and gives you more room to juke around.
Oh, I thought I saw him. I freaked myself out.
It makes it more scary with this upscaler because it's so dark.
Yeah,
You really can't see the corners.
I don't want to just sit in the corner.
Now I don't know if he's aggroed you
but I know
not.
he's right there.
He's right there, but he might not have aggroed you.
Chris is
He's like, how do I-
contemplating.
Yeah. Do I feel like dying now?
Am I sure I don't have any bullets? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 0, not a 10. It's not an 8.
You can throw an ink ribbon at him.
Oh, he'll save though. He'll be invincible then. Oh, we ought to do it.
All right, go,
left
go,
or
go,
right,
go.
left or right. I'm scared.
Zigzag.
Oh, God.
You're gonna go around him. Where is he?
I don't know. I'm scared. It's locked.
It's locked from inside.
Get the hell out of here.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Come around the corner.
Okay. Nobody
Get ready.
freaking panic. Don't panic.
Don't
Chris,
panic.
get your shit together.
Oh, that's perfect opportunity.
No!
They
It's
do
okay,
turn
you're gonna
around
shove-
really
go,
quickly,
Go, go,
though.
go.
I ran right into
Not
him.
into
I ran
him.
into him.
Oh,
I ran
no.
my back. He's got
Oh,
my
God.
back. He's chewing me. I ran into him.
Oh,
Down
okay.
the-
You got it. I thought that was it.
I thought that was
Sinew
it
is
too.
pulled out of my neck.
They do turn around really quickly sometimes, the zombies. Like, sometimes they take a bit to turn
I'm
around.
fine.
Oh my
I'm
danger.
fine. I'm okay.
You know what's also something I didn't realize?
Oh, God.
You don't limp in this game.
No, he's not limping. You're right. Is there a zombie
I
up here?
completely thought that it had the tell, but you might not realize that you're at low health.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, in Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2 has that even. But I guess it wasn't a thing in this one.
What is that?
What's also cool in the Dreamcast versions of Resident Evil 2 and 3, your health shows up on your VMU, on your
Yep.
controller. So you can always monitor it without being in the inventory screen.
Now, take a listen. Are there any zombies? Chris is like, he's vibing.
Can't wait to hit the club after
fine,
this.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
blood
gonna
on
get
the wall.
swollen punch boulders.
What is this music?
Yeah.
I don't remember
Oh,
this.
yeah, this is... Are you near, like, the music room or something?
Let me see.
Does it stop playing as you get nearby or something?
No, this is just music.
See, I also
Yeah.
didn't play the director's cut. I played the original one.
There is
too.
different music between, yeah. A lot
hope
of people
this
don't
one
like the
isn't for
director's
my
cut for this reason, I
teammates.
think.
I don't have the bullets for this room. I shouldn't go in here.
Yeah, how are
Let's
you
go.
going to find bullets unless you go to a room you haven't been in?
That's okay. I have a knife. Stay away from...
Oh, you're outside.
The crows are going to kill me.
You want to go back first? There's other rooms to explore.
Yeah, let's go back. Those crows are going to chomp on me. And then it's game over, meow, you know?
Oof. There's only one other place I think you can go, though, and it's not a good place either.
What is it? Do you remember?
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not going to tell me. You're just going to let me go.
But
This is an
being at
authentic
one
first
hit
playthrough.
point is not good right now.
It's not ideal, I'll tell you
It's
that
not
for
ideal.
free. Double doors. Okay. Why is everything up
I
here
feel like some of these
unlocked?
doors were locked for Jill.
Couldn't she just unlock? Oh, she can only unlock. Oh God, it's a dude. All right. Okay. I remember. Here's my back. Looks tasty, right?
Why not just go forward? Yeah.
She was learning, man.
Oh no!
And that is how you die.
This is why I play on easy.
That was a good run.
The other, I forgot that you could. I didn't think you could get in that room just then. I thought that it was locked for Jill
Yeah.
when we had looked
Yeah.
at it earlier. But the other room, the dog hallway, and the crow hallway.
I
were
thought
what
that
we
was
were-
on the first floor.
It is, but I thought you were going to head to there because I didn't think you could get through that door right now.
Because what I picked up was a small key, and that opens up the little drawers
Yeah.
Yes.
for gun upgrades, right? Yeah.
So, playing that for the first time, you've seen it being played, and you've played the remake. What'd you think?
That I should play on easy. No, I loved it. It's exactly how I remember it. Tank controls are a little bit difficult to kind of jump back into, but also the controller feels so much different, and I think
Yeah.
that's
Lighter,
because
too.
I do the DualShock.
Yeah, with the
More
rumble,
often.
the motors. And
Because I was looking for my analogs and everything, you know. But
Gotcha.
but other than that, a great experience. I would go again.
It felt like, sitting here watching it, I felt like I was like on the couch watching, with buddies.
Yeah.
For the first time again, which was really kind of
really
cool
brought
to
me back.
experience. Like I was like
Like we just
It
went
was
to
kinda scary for a
Blockbuster
moment
and
there,
rented Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Because we thought it looked cool, and like we're here trying it for the
We've
first
got
time.
it for the weekend.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
playing it.
And it's like just enough forgetfulness about where certain things are, but being like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
Like this is.
Like she's in my situation I was in a minute ago.
Yeah.
Oh, she have no ammo. She would click, click, click. So I'm like, you got a shotgun,
she
Joe.
was
Why are you not using
reloading.
it?
She was reloading and it bit her.
Oh.
So, but that's another thing too. Is you don't really get that feeling a lot anymore about solving things with your friends. I feel like I solved so many of these puzzles with my siblings, with friends.
Even just strategizing, like, how am I going to get around this zombie?
Pause. Okay, what do I do? And that's also like, some people are like, I don't like how you can pause. I want you to be able to be attacked when you're in your map, when you're paused. But I like that you can kind of pause like that.
I think that not being able to pause, while it does add some tension to some games, is also garbage.
Yeah.
Like there's like you're experiencing the horror. It doesn't all it really does. Best case scenario, it's a little bit more tension. Worst case scenario, you have to lose progress because you have to do something. Like whether it's bathroom, dinner, got to go do something. Like if child screaming in the background, like if you need to attend to, not being able to actually stop might mean you get taken out of the game anyways.
True.
Yeah, I remember that happened to me in Dead Space. Like they'll attack you when you're in your inventory for Dead Space 2. And I remember thinking it was going to be safe if I jammed myself in the upgrade cubicle. It was not. No, I like the pausing. I do like being able to strategize. Like when I was asking, do I go left or right?
Yeah.
That was really, really fun to me. It brought back a lot of memories.
Yeah. No, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, cool. Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
I hope you go back and play some.
I'm gonna have to.
We might boot it up.
I'm
when
gonna
we get
have
home,
to.
actually.
We
have several different versions of it too.
I've disgraced myself a little bit. I need to practice. I need to.
Yeah.
If this was Silent Hill, I would still be alive and I'd be fine.
Well, you'd be alive in the game, but are you really alive?
Are you really
or
alive
not
in Silent
really?
Hill?
It depends on what ending you get.
Do you want to be alive
Are
in
you
Silent
sure
Hill?
about that?
Cool. Well, thank you for playing that with us. That was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
I think we might try to do something also survival horror themed for the next episode and maybe the next couple because we're in October and want to kind of keep this theme going.
Maybe make me play Clock Tower or something like that.
Yeah. We really want to get PT. I want to find a way that we can get PT going here.
Sony is so unhelpful. I need the serial number of the console that I owned when I first got a network account. And I need an invoice number from an order that I had, which is in the email I can't recover at the moment because it's 20 years old and my college deleted it.
See, this is why it helps to be a hacker, I guess.
So like I have PT, it's there, and it's the only icon that's got a lock on it that I need to log into
or
install it again.
Write down your password.
Yeah. Put them on sticky notes and stick them to your PS4.
I know. It is my fault. I am garbage.
No. It's okay. Yeah, well, we'll see what we're not sure what we're going to do yet, but yeah. So this has been the Cartridge Cave podcast. Come check out Cartridge Cave Video Games in downtown Lowell on Merrimack Street. We've got a lot of retro and even some new video games that you can select from. Tangent, anything you would like to say or plug?
Thanks for having us on again. I'm Tangent. You can find me at twitch.tv/tangent about 6 days a week as a variety caster. And come on down and pick up a copy of Resident Evil. I think there's at least the director's cut on sale here.
Yeah, we have the director's cut for $36.
Not a bad
price.
bit of nostalgia.
Though I might
right
be
there.
leaving with it, so
It's a lot of games.
I have to
we might buy
practice.
it. We might buy it ourselves.
It might not be here actually by the time you watch this.
right.
MeowYin, how about you? Anything you'd like to say, plug?
Thank you so much for having me. This is great. I really enjoyed it, and definitely come down. The store is beautiful. lovely selections. I've already
Thank
picked
you.
out several things. And you can find me on MeowYin or Meow_Yin, and I do artwork and video games.
And is that on X or Twitter?
That's on Twitch.
On
that you
Twitch,
can
okay.
find that. Yeah.
Awesome. And you can find us on Instagram, Cartridge Cave, one word. You can also find us on Facebook. And thank you, everyone. Until the next one, game on.
Play some horror games.
Yeah.